did you put this down here? 0.38 of an inch?
Yes.
0.38 of 1 inch?
That's what it says per research. Yes. He's been interviewed before. So
Listen, I'm going to try and handle this in a way that's not like, I'm not going to let's try and handle this seriously. The joke is the joke, but this is a disability.
Yes.
And I'm not going to laugh at a disability.
Yeah, I think so.
0.38 of an inch is crazy. But anyway, the guy's name is Michael Phillips. He said his name. So anyway, he claims that he's got the smallest that there is. And as far as I'm concerned, he must be right. But he is guilty of sending unsolicited photos of his situation to women. I'm sorry, isn't sending dick pics the last thing you do? But he said it's not for reasons that you think. He tells TMZ that he sent the unsolicited nudes for dating purposes to let women know up front what he's working with. Right? This is not something you want to realize later, in his opinion. So it's kind of like a warning. So they don't waste their time if they're not interested in the shortcoming. So there's a viral video in particular that of this woman claiming that Michael's sent her the unsolicited pic. He says that's mostly accurate, but there are a few caveats. Michael says there was a girl who I was angry with because she started making fun of me. I had commented on her post and a bunch of people started attacking me. They say I was in the news for having a micropenis, and she started posting about that. So I said, I did. I sent her an unsolicited picture of myself because I wanted to show her that she shouldn't make fun of people and let her see what she's making fun of. Michael also admits to sending unsolicited nudes in the past, though. He says, so he's got a little performative side here, it seems. He says he would only do it when he was drinking. Well, isn't that when we all only do it? I have never done this, believe me. Never. Would he only do it when he was drinking and if he had a little more confidence because of the alcohol? So in hindsight, he says that was stupid. He shouldn't have done that. He says, of these nudes, I don't do that anymore. I apologize to any woman I may have offended. Listen, I've encountered Tiny before, but if I can wrap my whole hand... If I can wrap my whole hand around it and nothing shows up on the other side, I'm confused by that. A whole hand would be. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. I'm going around. You're saying, pop goes the weasel. I get it. A literal pop goes the weasel. If pop does not go the weasel, then we've got a problem. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny shrivel up. Well, okay. I just got to say, my expression is always God is fair, but in this case, he's not. This is not. I don't know what God gives everybody something that they got to deal with. You know what I mean? And this is really unfair. I mean, a below average response you can deal with. Okay. If you really you gotta become an absolute master with the thing. Right. But I will say an equal curse to a microphilus is a megaphilus. Right. I had a friend, and by the way, I've got buddies who listen to this whole thing, and now they're all going, oh, they know who I'm talking about. Let's go the other way. I have a friend who, and I mean to the point of, whoa, dude. Blessing? No. Way more of a curse in this situation. And we were all so childish in college, as you can see how much we've matured. In college, we were so childish that all we could do was talk about it. And he was like, okay, guys, okay. And you think, remember the movie Porky's? There was the guy Meat, and he was so proud of it. My guy was not proud of it. He was like, you got to stop, because none of the girls that we're all, in college trying to date and hook up with, because we're just hormonal, nightmares. He's like, none of them are going to go out with me. None of them, because they're going to be like, oh no, whoa. Then you're known as the guy, the girl with the dating the megapenis. And nobody, and really, it was not a good thing. He suffered like this guy. So the answer, like everything else in America, folks, is moderation. It's find the middle. We need this in our politics, and we need this in our schwanzes, I guess. Right?